It was early morning. In a cozy corner of the house, Buddy, a gentle golden retriever, slept peacefully as the sun's first rays touched his golden fur. His owner reached for the lead, and Buddy's tail wagged with delight. Together they stepped outside, the quiet street bathed in soft light. Buddy sniffed the flowers along the path, looked up at his owner with shining eyes, then ran ahead playfully, chasing butterflies through the fresh green grass. They soon arrived at the park, where sunlight streamed through tall trees. Buddy dashed across the field, rolled in the grass, and lapped at the fountain's water. Children played football nearby as Buddy watched curiously, ears perked in excitement. He leapt with joy, splashed through puddles, and chased a stick his owner threw, returning proudly with it clutched between his teeth. In that lively park, a small boy clutched a bright red balloon, but a sudden breeze carried it from his grasp. The child cried as it drifted higher. His parents tried to comfort him, but their faces showed worry. Buddy saw the balloon, sprang upwards, and gently caught the string in his mouth. With steady steps, he carried it back. The boy's tears turned to laughter. His parents knelt, thanking Buddy with smiles full of gratitude. Buddy wagged his tail, proud of his good deed. Buddy's tail wagged in the sunlight, his tongue out in a happy grin. Children and parents patted him warmly. He ran with the kids, rolled once more in the grass, and even reached out a paw to touch a child's tiny hand. At last, beneath the tree's shade, Buddy rested, content, joyful, and calm. Then, Buddy noticed something in the grass, a glint, half buried. He sniffed closer. It was an old, worn-out toy. Memories came flooding back. The days when he was a tiny puppy, chewing that same toy, his owner laughing beside him. The vision faded, and Buddy gazed at the toy with longing. His owner knelt too, seeing Buddy's eyes. Buddy began to paw at the ground, eager to uncover it. Determined, Buddy dug with his paws, while his owner brushed away the leaves. Around the park bench they searched, Buddy circling, sniffing with hope. His tail wagged furiously as he leapt into a pile of leaves, scattering them high. Beneath them, the toy slowly revealed itself. His eyes sparkled. He had found it. His owner's face softened with a warm smile. Buddy pulled the toy carefully from the leaves. Sunlight caught it, almost glowing. Holding it proudly in his mouth, he bounded to his owner, tail wagging madly. In slow motion, Buddy ran with his treasure, autumn leaves swirling around him. His owner clapped, knelt down, and hugged him tightly. Buddy pressed the toy against his chest, as if it were a part of him returned. Children ran over to pet Buddy, the parents smiling nearby. Buddy jumped playfully with the toy, barked in excitement, and stood proudly as though showing it to the world. His owner hugged him close, forehead resting on his fur. As the sun began to set, the park glowed golden. Buddy raced across the field one last time, toy in mouth, the wind rushing through his coat. Together, Buddy and his owner walked home, the toy still held firmly. Warm evening light bathed the path. At the lake, Buddy paused, the toy beside him, watching the still water reflect the sky. His owner knelt, scratching his ear. Buddy yawned softly, tired but happy. Side by side, they walked beneath the streetlights. Later, at home, Buddy rested his head on his owner's lap, the toy beside him, safe and sound. The toy lay gently on a blanket. Buddy curled up next to it, eyes closing in comfort. His owner watched with a smile. The room glowed with warmth, the fireplace crackling. A gentle hand stroked his fur as he drifted to sleep. One paw rested on the toy, a symbol of love and memory. And in the final light of day, a silhouette of man and dog walked into the sunset. Buddy had shown that every dog is the hero of his own story. Whether saving a child's balloon or reclaiming a lost toy, his journey was filled with love, loyalty, and joy. A reminder for us all: treasure every moment with your companions, for those moments live forever in our hearts. Days passed, yet the memory of that special afternoon in the park lingered in Buddy's heart. The little red balloon, the laughter of the boy, the joy of finding his lost toy. It was as though life had given Buddy a gift. But his story did not end there. Each morning, Buddy rose with the sun, eager to explore. His paws patted softly across the garden, dew clinging to the grass. Birds sang from the treetops, and Buddy would lift his head high, as if joining their song in his own way. His owner watched fondly, always amazed at how one dog could bring such light into the simplest of days. Sometimes Buddy would run to the meadow, where rabbits darted between bushes. He never chased too far, only enough to feel the thrill of the moment. For Buddy, it was never about the chase. It was about being alive, free, and surrounded by nature's beauty. One afternoon, Buddy noticed an elderly man sitting alone on a park bench. His walking stick leaned against the seat, and his eyes seemed heavy with years of silence. Without hesitation, Buddy trotted over, placing his head gently on the man's knee. A smile broke across the man's face, and tears welled in his eyes. For a brief moment, the man forgot his loneliness, comforted by the warmth of a loyal friend he had just met. Buddy's owner watched quietly, realizing once again that dogs carry a magic humans can never truly explain. As weeks turned to months, the seasons began to shift. Autumn leaves gave way to the hush of winter. The world grew colder, yet Buddy's spirit remained warm. He bounded joyfully through the snow, his golden coat dusted with white flakes. Children laughed as he chased snowballs, his bark echoing through frosty air. In those playful moments, the old toy was never far. Sometimes it lay by the fireplace. Other times Buddy carried it proudly in the snow. It was not just a toy, but a reminder of where he had come from, and what he had found again. Every night, Buddy curled at his owner's feet, dreaming of fields, of balloons, of gentle hands that patted him in kindness. His life was filled not with riches or grandeur, but with loyalty, joy, and the simple treasures only a dog understands. His owner would whisper softly, "Good night, Buddy. Thank you for today." And though Buddy could not speak, his wagging tail and peaceful sigh said everything. Buddy's story reminds us that true happiness lies in the smallest of things. A walk in the park, a kind gesture, a lost toy found, or a stranger comforted. For Buddy, every moment was a chance to love, to give, and to live fully. And for us, a timeless lesson remains: to cherish the moments we are given, for they may never return, but they will live forever in our hearts.